beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, KarmaLoveSoul on all platforms. We're going to get right into your singles pick a card reading. Okay, so we have pile number 1, Bloodstone. And your first card reads, Expect Miracles. For pile number 2, we have the Moonstone. And your first card flipped over reads Divine Timing. For our third pile, we have Tiger's Eye. And your first card reads Learning Experience. Then we have Rose Quartz. For our fourth pile, pile number 4, Rose Quartz, and your card reads, your first card reads Self-Acceptance. Flip these all over. And then for pile number 5, we have Citrine. And your first card reads Manifestation. Okay, and I will have the timestamps listed below for all the piles. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a second to figure out which pile or piles you resonate with. Okay, pile number 1. We had Expect Miracles with the Bloodstone. So already you've got good things on the horizon with Expect Miracles. We have Clear, Cancel, and Release. What in your life, who in your life do you need to clear, cancel, and release? There are, if you are actively searching for someone, my best suggestion is to pour energy into yourself and to release the things in your life that do not serve you. When you specifically pour energy into you, the universe responds by bringing you all the things that you desire. So take charge and action. So with those things that you need to release from your life, you need to take charge and take action. That's what's coming through. You need to be proactive about really looking at the things in your life that do not serve you. That way you can make room for the people and the things that do. Intuition and downloads. And then we have Romance and Connection. So with Expect Miracles and Romance and Connection here, clearly, you know, you got some good things on the horizon, but you definitely need to take care of home front first, meaning people in your life that are not energetically good for you, things in your life that are not energetically good for you. What is your intuition saying? What downloads are you receiving that are letting you know, like our body tells us, the intuition comes through, and some of us, when we're dealing with new energies, with old energies, we ignore the red flags, we ignore our intuition, and we just go along with it, and then we'll look like, when our feelings get hurt, like if we actually take a look back at the situation, we can see that there were many red flags that we ignored. Obviously this is a general reading. This is not going to be for everyone, but this is definitely for a lot. We have desires. What do you desire? What are your desires? Compassion. So with desires here, it's about what fulfills you. Like what brings you happiness? What are Are the partners that you're seeking, are the partners that you're inviting into your life, are they on the same path as you? Or at least if y'all are doing completely different things, but still, are y'all in alignment? Really assess when you're entertaining different energies, if that person is right for you. Whether, and that goes with friendships, any kind of relationship that you have. Then we have pleasure. What brings you pleasure? Are you doing things that make you happy? Are you and so again, that goes to the energies that you're entertaining. Notice, do you feel good with the different energies that you're entertaining? Or do you find yourself feeling sad a lot of the times? And if that's the case, then you need to reassess, the type of people that you're hanging out with, that you're sharing energy with. Then we have passion. And we have the mind. And here you see she has this, it's like a universe. Because, when you're following your intuition, when you're tapped into the energy of, what's for your highest good and what's not. And if you ignore that energy when it comes through, that's not really what you want to be doing. A lot of us do it, I've been guilty of it. So, and then we have the compassion card, being compassionate with yourself. Really, that's what's coming through, is to be compassionate with yourself as you are moving through this energy space, these new energy spaces. Have compassion with other people as well. Just because someone might not be in alignment with what you want and what you desire, everybody's on their own path. So there's no need to down anyone else just because you're on different paths. You just have to understand if the people that you're entertaining, if y'all are in alignment. And so what's coming through is as you're getting to know people, really get to know them, really get to understand what are their triggers, what are the things that get them excited. Are y'all in alignment with a lot of the things? How do they handle conflict? We have laugh and have fun. Okay? Laugh and have fun. Have a good time. Don't be so serious. Enjoy life. Then we have courage. Have courage. Have courage to cut the people out of your life that aren't serving your highest good. Have courage to put yourself in situations that you maybe normally wouldn't, so that you can gain new experiences, put yourself around new energies, new people. Then we have respect your physical body. Yes, so respect your physical body. That comes on many different levels, really, with coming through with self-worth. Do you value yourself? And yeah, do you value yourself? So also we have shine brightly here. Also the energy of valuing yourself, putting your energy out into the world without fear of people judging you. And then respect your physical body. What are you eating? What are the things that what are you intaking? Are you respecting your physical body? We only have one. We only got one. So really take note. Are you respecting yours? Are you, pouring into yourself? Are you loving your physical body? Be mindful of that. And then with shine brightly here, it's definitely calling you to step into your power, step into your personal power, step into you. Don't do things just to try to fit in. Don't just go along with the relationship, situationship if you're unhappy. And again, that's all kinds of relationships. If something isn't making you happy and you've expressed that to the other person and they don't care, or they're not actively doing anything to help change the situation, or if it's not going anywhere and you've put a lot of energy into it, you definitely, again, with the clear, cancel, and release the things that do not serve your highest good. so that you can make room for the things, for the people that do serve your highest good, that are in alignment with where you're going, with how, with the your morals and the things that you hold dear. And we have prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. Again, with expect miracles. Expect miracles. This romance and connection, your divine partnerships, partner. I say partnerships because sometimes we have seasons, and sometimes, people are in our life for a season to teach us things. And we shouldn't look at our life seasons and cycles as bad. We should look at that as, growth. What did I learn from this situation? And then we have work through your fears. Work through your fears. Work through your fears. What are your fears? What do you fear? Because sometimes our fears can be projected onto the forefront, and we can block our blessings. So, get in touch with the things that make you uncomfortable. And again, with shine brightly, have courage, take charge and action. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in new experiences so that you can be open to new people and new energies. Okay, we have choose to surround yourself with good and supportive people. Again, confirmation. Put yourself around people that make you feel good energetically. Notice how you feel when you're hanging around different people. And if you don't feel good, less of that. Or if you're entertaining, and we're just talking about energies of people here. So, but I still feel the need to say it. Like, if there's any energies, not just with people, but there's all kinds of distractions that distract you from your purpose and your goal here. It slows down you moving full speed ahead towards your goal. What is that for you? I trust my inner voice. Trust your inner voice. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut feelings. Follow what feels good for you, and if it doesn't feel good for you, follow that energy away from whatever doesn't make you feel good. Because that's your body is literally pushing you. If you're around an energy that doesn't make you feel good, your body literally, that's the signals going off, and you're like, wow, I'm around this person, doesn't make me feel good. That's your body saying, it's pushing you to remove yourself from that situation. It's letting you know, this doesn't feel good, so that you can have that energy to, instead of feeling comfortable, so you can have the energy to remove yourself. Respect and honor your feelings. Whatever comes through for you is true for you. Do never allow someone to gaslight you from the way that you feel. Whatever comes up is something that is within you that you have to work on, possibly, whatever it is. It could be a trigger, it could be something that, it could be whatever the case, whatever it is, it's true for you. And honor your feelings. We have take bold actions in spite of fear. And this is our last card. But yes, that's definitely coming through. It's come through a few times to take responsibility, for your life, for your journey. Take responsibility, meaning, again, be proactive about what is good for you and what's not good for you. Be proactive about who is good for you and who isn't good for you. Really don't, I say go with the flow because I love going with the flow, but I was just about to say don't go with the flow. But do go with the flow, but as you're flowing, get to know people, get to understand energy before you just, pour into someone, before you, let your desires take over, with the pleasure card here. Like, the message that's coming through right before I end this off is to not allow your desires to get in the way of what you're trying to bring into your life. So meaning, there's definitely energy when we see people. Oh wow, they're attractive, and they find me attractive. That little look that happens or whatever. Don't allow that type of energy to distract you just because someone is beautiful, because they look good or whatever the case. Don't allow things to distract you from what your true goal is, what you truly want in life. So that is what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you didn't resonate with this reading, then it was meant for another beautiful soul out there. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Alrighty, pile number 2. You have the Moonstone and Divine Timing. So already we know with Divine Timing, that means being patient, understanding that the universe is working in your favor, and that everything is going to happen exactly as it's supposed to. We have opportunity and change. So with opportunity and change coming through, we definitely want to be open to things. We want to be adaptable to new opportunities that come through. We have composure. So with opportunity and change, for me, that's coming through is new relationships. And with composure coming through is basically saying, as you entertain and get to know different people, keep your composure. Meaning, don't, get overly giddy for a new energy. That comes through as new relationship energy. Sometimes when we meet people, we get really excited about this energy. We don't know, what can happen? We're so excited. But sometimes in that excitement, we can lose focus on our goals. And by our goals, I mean what we truly want, what we're looking for in a partnership, in a relationship, in a divine partnership. So just be mindful of your energy with people, and notice, like, if you do feel that new relationship energy, to keep composed, Don't allow your overexcitement to blindside you to the energy of any of the people that you're meeting along the way. Then we have honesty and communication. Be honest with yourself and others that you're meeting, so that you can attract the people that are right for you. Don't try to do things to fit in. Don't try to become this other person. Be you, and you're going to attract exactly who's meant for you. Then we have cut the cords. Cut the cords. So if you're entertaining an energy right now that you're just doing it maybe because you're bored, you're just doing it because you're bored. And by bored, I mean you want energetic connection from people, and this person is convenient, but they're not what you want. And so, this is a general reading. It's not going to apply for everyone. So if there's someone that you're entertaining that is not good energetically for you to be entertaining, then you should definitely cut those cords. Cut them. Just go ahead and cut it. So you can open up your pathways for what's meant for you. If you're entertaining energy and you're spending time entertaining energy that's not meant for you, you're blocking your blessings from what is meant for you. Instead of entertaining energy because you're bored, pour that energy into yourself. Which ways can you better yourself, better up-level yourself, so that you can be the best version of yourself, so the universe really is like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see how you're moving. Let me pour more into you. Here's some more abundance. Here's some more blessings. But it responds when you're pouring into you. So cut the cords of the things and the people that do not serve you. Then we have answer the call. Answer the call. So once you've cut those cords and you've poured into yourself, be open to what's coming through. Be open to the new people in your life that come through. Also with opportunity and change. And then we have open to love. So again, be open. Be open. Do the work on yourself so that you know what you truly want in a partnership. And then when that divine timing when divine timing comes through, you're ready. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You know what's good for you and what's not. Then we have notice the signs. Find your voice. So yes, with notice the signs and open to love and answer the call, it's definitely, you know, in divine timing, it's definitely saying keep your options open, keep your mind open, be discerning, but be open to love. Then we have inner child. Play, have fun, enjoy yourself, enjoy this life. Enjoy the energy when you're hanging out with, when you're meeting new individuals and you're entertaining new energy. Enjoy it. It's not a, like, you know, sometimes we can get so nervous about energies, but it's like we're all just people, you know, on this planet trying to figure things out. So have fun with it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the experiences. Enjoy meeting new people. And understand that divine timing, that when everything is proper, when everything is right, everything that you want is going to fall into place. So there's no need to rush it. There's no need to feel this energy of, oh man, when. No, inner child, just have fun, enjoy, play, get to know people, have fun, make friends, and have fun with people. So you can really truly get to know what you want and what you don't. Faith. And that again with divine timing is just saying that know that what you want is on its way. Pour into yourself. Emotional balance. Again, with composure and emotional balance, that's saying, okay, don't get too excited. I mean, get excited. Getting excited is an amazing feeling. The relationship energy is an amazing feeling. Just don't let it blindside you. Don't let it blindside you and then get out of balance emotionally if you find out that, you know, they're not what you thought that they were, you know? Intuition. Use your intuition to discern, you know, what, instead of what am I trying to say here? Instead of getting caught up, you know, use your intuition. When those if red flags do come up, peep those things out before you get fully involved with someone. And then we have love. Love, bring love in, you know, let love in. When it comes a knocking on your door, be there to answer the call. Be there to answer the call. Be open. Okay, then we have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay? A new romantic cycle is beginning, all right? A new start is coming. Opportunity and change. You've got great things on the horizon. You've got beautiful relationships on the horizon. Be open. Be open to what you can learn from the new, the energies that you entertain. You are surrounded by abundance. Let go of all expectations and hold on to appreciation. So, with you are surrounded by abundance, that is coming through as being grateful for what you have in your life, the relationships that you do have in your life, and being open and grateful for what's going to come into your life. You are surrounded by abundance. When you have a mindset of, you know, I'm not good enough, or, you know, maybe you feeling like you're not deserving, that's no. You know, you are surrounded by abundance, okay? Abundance is all around you. It's all about a mindset shift. And let go of expectations and hold into appreciation. Gratitude for the life that you're living. Gratitude for being open to and being able to experience new energies and getting to know humans on another level. Make yourself your number one priority. Through all like, I feel like the universe truly responds when we're pouring energy into ourselves. So if you're searching, and you're like, man, I can't find, you should probably pour all the energy that you're using to search into yourself. Build up yourself first. And then the universe is going to respond and bring to you the people that are meant for you. So that's how it works. Surround yourself with people who bring the best out of you. Surround yourself with people who bring the best out of you. Cut the cords to the people that don't bring the best out of you. Surround yourself and put yourself in environments. And if you're like, wow, I don't know anybody that, wants to pour into me that way, or, it's because possibly the environments that you're in, you need to switch it up. Opportunity and change. You need to go into another environment. Put yourselves around different types of people. Go to events that are things that you enjoy. Like, if you don't know what your passions are or things that you enjoy, then just look up different things in the area and just start putting yourself into, new situations and being open to what's going to come through. You have the power to change your story. Exactly that. You are the creator of your reality. You get to decide who comes into your life. Life isn't just happening for you. You make those conscious decisions and those conscious choices, and if something is not serving you, you release that so that you can make room for what is all the goodness. So that is your reading. And if you were resonating with another pile, I will see you in one of the other piles. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Hello, pile number 3. We have the Tiger's Eye here and Learning Experience as your first card. So with Learning Experience as your first card, definitely coming through to the energy coming through is that everything that we experience, good and bad, is there to teach us. So the past relationships that you had, what have you learned from them? What have they taught you? How can you better move forward into the relationships that you're going into? Have you taken time in between relationships to heal from the past relationships and to learn and integrate what you've learned from those relationships into your new relationships? Forgiveness and understanding. So, forgiveness and understanding. You might still feel hurt from past relationships, past hurt, or even current situationships. But the energy of forgiveness and understanding is coming through to definitely let you know that everybody is on their own path. And if someone has done something, especially if they've done it repeatedly to hurt you, they're not meant for your highest good. I mean, you're there to learn a lesson. You're there to learn your self-worth. You're there to learn, because if you keep allowing the same things to happen, my feeling on it is that you don't value yourself enough. Because if someone is consistently hurting you, are you putting yourselves in situations that aren't for your highest good? It's because you don't think that you're worth more, that you deserve more, which we all deserve the best. So having forgiveness and understanding for yourself for being in any situations that weren't the best, and having forgiveness and understanding for other people for not being, we all have people that, could use some forgiveness and understanding, but during the time of it, you might not feel that they deserve forgiveness or understanding, but the forgiveness is more for you. And the understanding helps you to forgive. You understand that this person wasn't right for me. I learned from that experience. I'm going to take what I learned from that experience and apply that to the rest of my life so that I no longer put myself in situations that harm me or hurt me. Vulnerability and freedom. When you are vulnerable, that's when you are free. When you can be open and honest about what you truly want, how you truly feel. You can really get into know what that is, because sometimes people shy, they run away from vulnerability. But that's truly what sets us free, when we're able to be who we are, when we're able to express how we feel, and when we feel understood. Then we have earth and ground. Then we have ease and grace. So what's coming through is definitely to be mindful of your past experiences, so that when you're going into new experiences with new people, you are not basically hardened by your past experience. Ease and grace. Everybody's not the same person. Everybody's not the same energy. You know, there is a culture, a toxic culture that is, you know, in a lot of places, but you definitely have to earth and ground, be vulnerable. Don't harden yourself just because you might have been in other situations that were not the best. Be discerning about new relationships that you're in, so that's what learning experience. What have you learned, so that you can be discerning when you meet new people, and that you're not putting yourself in the same situation. Okay. And with earth and ground, and then we have move your body here. There are two different ways to get you into a better headspace. Because when we're operating from a feel-good energy space, that's when we attract things that we truly want. But if we're not feeling good energetically, and that's just like what we're kind of the vibe that we're on, we're gonna kind of, that's kind of how we see and view things, because we're not, you know. So with move your body here, for me, and everybody's different. Everybody has their own things that help them to get through things, but for me, I love to dance it out. If something has come up for me, jealousy, that's one of the big things that I have to work on for me. Feelings of jealousy, or if I feel, you know, whatever the case is, the feelings in my solar plexus, and I feel, you know, not good energetically, I love to dance it out. I love to just move my body around and dance those emotions out. And if you don't know how to dance, it's not about knowing how to dance. It's really just about shaking the energy off. It's about moving the energy off. Also, another way to move negative, stagnant energy: showers, baths. Clear out, intentional, clear out the negative energy. Watch the negative energy. I'm just saying this to say that if you're ever going through a situation, or if you're trying to heal from a past situation, there are different things that you can do. Earth grounding, get into nature. I don't know if you know what earthing is. That's when you take your feet and you put them on the dirt, the grass, and you just receive the energy from the. So I was just earthing yesterday, in my backyard, and the ground was really hot from the sun. So I would just, you know, everything grows because of the sun, and I just really felt all that hot energy coming into my feet from the sun. So I'm not quite sure how it all works, but I know that it lifts your vibration. So we have balance yourself. So the energy that's really coming through is really learning about getting in touch with who you are first before, I mean, obviously, if, you know, we're going to explore, people are going to be in our lives, we're going to entertain different energies, but really, really balance yourself and get in tune with you, what feels good for you. And that way you're better able to be in different energy spaces with other people. And we have be thankful. Clear your mind. Clear your mind so you can attract the things that are meant for you. If you're constantly thinking of the past, constantly worrying about the future, am I going to find this right person? It's hard for you to live in the moment and the present moment. That's where the gold is, you know? Like, even if you're entertaining different energies, instead of having an energy of worry and is this the right person, just have fun, enjoy it, be thankful for all the experiences that you have, be thankful for the people that are in your life, even the people that you had to learn hard lessons from. Enjoy new beginnings. New relationships are on the way. New beginnings and new relationships are on the way. Then we have, it's time to release negativity. What are things that you're holding on to that's holding you back, that's blocking? that's blocking your energy. And then we have look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. What can you learn? When you take yourself out of the situation, what have you learned from the situation? Honesty. Truth. Be honest with yourself about what you truly want. Be honest with others about what you truly want. Be clear about your intentions and make sure they're clear about their intentions so that, you know, both parties are in alignment. I mean, this also can, transparency, communication. Make sure the energies that you're entertaining, really get to know people. Really get to know people so you're not falling for, sometimes people put on a front. Sometimes people pretend to be people that they're not when they're meeting people. Really get to know energies before you completely just, you know, open up to them. But again, with the be vulnerable so that you can be free. Be who you are. Be yourself. Be open about who you are, the things that you want. Share your dreams, what you want. And that's how you can truly see if the person that you're with is in alignment. And we have insight. Follow your intuition. Then we have visualization and self-expression. So, self-expression coming through as when you're entertaining new energies, again, vocalize what it is that you like, vocalize what it is you don't like, share yourself. Be open to sharing yourself, be vulnerable to sharing yourself, and understand that vulnerability is freedom. That when you're open and you can share who you are, that's when you really feel free. If you feel like you have to put on a front to be around someone's energy and pretend to be something you're not, that's when you don't feel free, and that's never an energy that you should live in. We will attract the people that are meant for us. Visualization and insight. So with visualization, it's really about manifesting. Visualizing and manifesting who you want, where you want to be, who's meant for you. Okay. Now we have a few affirmation cards here. Every experience in your life helps you grow. And that's right on point with learning experience. Everything that happens, the good and the bad, is all there for us to learn from. The expert at anything was once a beginner. No one just knows things, you know. Everything is a learning experience. Everything is everything is something that we're learning from. So again, that's coming through. Just don't allow the learning experiences to, and I say don't allow, but I know things hurt us and we have to move through those emotions and transmute those emotions. So I'm not going to say don't allow, because things hurt. But when you are going through the healing process, you understand some of the things that you go through is so that you can learn how to better not put yourselves in those situations in the future if you're paying attention. And that's really what you should pay attention. Pay attention to the patterns of your past relationships. Pay attention to, so that you can better move forward in your new relationships. Stand up for yourself. That again goes with self-expression. Don't hide who you are. Don't pretend to be something you're not. When you truly express who you are, you're going to attract the people that are meant for you. Learn from your past mistakes. It's all about a learning experience here. It's all about learning from the past experiences so that you can apply those into the new relationships that you have, so that you can have the best experiences instead of life feeling like life is happening to you. You are in control of those experiences. So that is what's coming through for you, pile number 3. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Know this is a general reading. It's not going to apply for everyone. And I will see you on the next one. Hey, pile number 4. You have the Rose Quartz. And your first card, self-acceptance. So already, self-acceptance. We have to value ourselves first and foremost before we get involved with other people. I say this to say that when you don't value yourself, you will find yourself in situationships and relationships that are not for your highest good. Why? Because you feel insecure, quite possibly, because you don't feel like you deserve more, because you don't feel worthy of more. So you settle and you put up with things that are not for your highest good, that are not. It's better, in essence, better to be single. Better to be single than to entertain energies that aren't for your highest good, that do not add to your life in a positive way. Okay. We have raise your vibration. We have compassion. So again, when it comes to the pursuit of others, we have to fill ourselves up first and be operating from, we have to really have a self-knowing that we're worth it. We also have to have compassion with ourselves, because sometimes, again, that we can be, not compassionate with ourselves when we tell ourselves that we don't deserve the best, that we don't deserve more than people that are not for our highest good. Raise your vibration. Explore energies, explore people that raise your vibration, that don't lower your vibration. Be very mindful about who you're entertaining. Do they make you feel good? And in what ways? Is this a temporary feel good? You know what I'm talking about? Or are they energetically making you better when you're in their energy space? Or do you feel like when you're around them, you're being taken advantage of? So yeah, definitely raise your vibration, and you can definitely do that by being mindful of the energies that you're entertaining. Then we have surrender. And we have harmony and resolution. And we have blessings and abundance. So yeah, focus on yourself. Surrender into the energy of getting to know who you are, what you truly want, what is truly meant for you. Harmony and resolution and blessings and abundance. Everything that you want is on its way. Pour into yourself first and foremost, and everything that you want is right on its way. Blessings and abundance. Harmony and resolution. So with harmony and resolution, maybe there are some past energies that you were entertaining that are not for your highest good, and you've let them go to the wayside. And you see, she feels, look at her energy. She's feeling amazing. When we resolve, and by resolve, I mean if you had a past situationship that wasn't meant for you and you let that go, or if you haven't let it go yet, when you do let it go, you're going to feel a lot better. And see, that's the thing with the self-acceptance, with the self-worth. Some of us feel as though we don't deserve better, so we'll pour our energy into other souls, and those other souls recognize the insecurity. They recognize that you don't have self-worth, self-value, that you don't value yourself more than you value others. Because that's really what it comes down to, is you have to value you first. You are the prize. You are you are the person that, you know, like, it's you. Is all I'm just trying to let you know. Okay? It's not them. You need to stop focusing on other energies and focus. I say focus on other energies, but you gotta pour that energy into you. Pour that energy, and then we have re-energize your life. So for the blessings and the abundance, you got to get into you, and this is what that's what this is saying. Get into you and re-energize your life, meaning what are things that make you happy? What are things that you enjoy doing? What are things that bring you, you know, joy? What are things that get you going? What are things that get you feeling, you know, like, you know, I don't know if you need to, you know, go hang out, have a, you know, have a girls' night, have a boys' night, whatever the case is. I don't know if you need to, you know, do something entertaining, go out and do something entertaining. Maybe you don't need to go out and do something entertaining. Maybe you need to go into nature, re-energize yourself with some peace, with some, you know, some grounding, some amazing energy. That's what I'm going to be doing. So if you don't already know, Landscape Portal, I'm so excited. Landscape Portal is on the 8th, which is also my birthday, and I'm going to be going to Sedona. If you don't know what Sedona is, it is like, it has a bunch of energy vortexes, and it's supposed to be very healing, very positive healing energy. And I've been wanting to go there since I heard about it about 3 years ago. Me and my partner, we live in California, so we're going to take us a little road trip. I love road trips, you guys. So anyway, I'm so sorry, but that's what I'm doing. I've been in a stagnant, not really stagnant energy, but definitely I need to do something to re-energize my life, just as well as you. Like, that is something that makes me, I'm so excited. I'm going to take all of my tarot, all of my decks, I'm going to take all of my crystals, and I'm going to charge them under the energy of the board. I'm very excited, you guys. So anyway, back into your reading, and I say all that to say, what is that for you? And if you don't know what that is for you, you need to start entertaining new things. Start putting yourselves in new energies and seeing something that gets you sparked up, gets you fired up, and feeling good about yourself, right? First and foremost, you got to feel good about you, so that you're operating from a better space of not feeling like you need other people's energy, feeling like, you know, like blessings and abundance. Blessings and abundance are on the way for you. You just got to pour into you. You are the blessing. And you just need to know that you're the blessing. Treat your body well. Exactly that. Are you treating your body good? Take a moment. Think about it. How can you treat your body better? What ways can you treat your body better? Are you eating healthy foods? Do you need to start incorporating more healthy foods into your diet? Are you stretching, exercising, doing yoga? You're doing active things with your body? You know, your mind, what are you intaking? Are you watching things that make you feel energetically good? Are you watching a lot of things that are not so much good for the soul? You know, just all around, how are you doing? How body check-in? Are you treating your vessel good? Begin writing now. If you don't journal, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start journaling. You really dream journal, write down your dreams, journaling, write down your feelings, your emotions, the things that you go through in a day. Then you can really get to understand yourself on a whole nother level. Then we have whole self-health. So again, that's coming through as a reminder. Hey, you know, are you taking care of your body? Are you feeding your body good? Like, if not, you know, again, you don't have to go crazy. Start small, but be mindful of the things that you intake. We just got one of these. So you got to we have to be careful with how we treat it. And that's a message for myself too. I'm listening. Okay. Explore your creative side. So again, with re-energize your life, what are things that make you happy? What are things that what are you passionate about? What gets you excited? You know, do that. Are you an artist? Do you like music? Maybe you want to learn a new instrument. You want to learn something new about, there's so many things to learn. So, you know, explore your creative side, tap in, because when we're in a creative flow, if you don't already create things and you're like, oh, like, you know, I've never really, you should take a potting class, pottery class, or, you know, like an art class, or you know, like you know, I don't know if you've ever been advertised, like, where you just basically go hang out with a bunch of people and you paint different paint. There's so many different things. There's so many different things. If you're not looking for them, then you're not going to find them. But you should definitely tap into the creative side. Get those creative juices flowing. You never know, because if you're doing things that you enjoy or putting yourselves in new environments, that's where you might possibly meet. You know, I'm just saying, put yourself out there, do things that bring you happiness, and watch how the universe is going to come through with the blessings and the abundance. You got to pour into you first. Then this has, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Don't lose yourself in relationships. Do not lose who you are when you're in a relationship. Okay, so as you're exploring new energies, don't dim who you are, dim your light to be around the energy of the other person. The people that are meant for you are going to come towards you, and the people that are not meant for you are going to fall to the wayside. So if you forgot who you are, you know, are doing things to try to fit in, don't. Be yourself. Choice. Because we always have a choice in this world. You got many choices. You've got many choices. That coming through because maybe you have many suitors. Maybe you have many different people that want to explore your energy. But you have to really be discerning about who you allow into your energy space. Because, you know, you got choices. You got plenty of them. But it's about who's right energetically for you. Then we have personal boundaries. That comes through again with choices, with entertaining energies. You set the tone for what you allow, for what you're comfortable with. Don't just go along with something that doesn't make you feel good. Don't do it. Don't do it, because then you're going to have regrets. Don't do it. Okay? This is coming through. If anybody out there is polyamorous or into that type of thing, it just a thought came through. You know, don't put yourself in situations that you're not comfortable with. Okay? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. All right. Communication. Communication is the number one key when getting to know new people. Really talking to these, not moving off of hormones, but really getting to know people by communicating with them. That's the best way to move through. And also being open about what you truly want. And yes, I'm trying to see if I have, the compassion card. And having compassion for yourself and for others so that they can freely express who they truly are. So you can truly get to know who they are. That's a main key when you're getting to know people. Make them feel comfortable so that they can really truly express who they are. So they're not trying to say things to try to impress you, and then you find out down the line that's not truly what they want or how they feel. Then we have forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself if you've ever put yourself in a situation that wasn't the best for you. Forgive yourself if you've ignored the red flags and created a fantasy in your head of what you expected or what you wanted something to turn out as, instead of living in reality. Instead of living in the present moment, sometimes we can create fantasies of what we hope things might be, instead of just actually looking at, sorry, it was a little out there, but instead of actually looking at what is in front of our face. So, yes. And then we have self-esteem. Okay? Do you feel empowered? If not, are you actively doing things to empower yourself? Okay? Because with the choice here, empowerment is a choice. If a lot of us were not taught how to empower ourselves as we were growing up. We weren't taught how to, affirmations and, pouring into ourselves. It's just things that our parents weren't taught. Some of us, a lot of us. So with the self-esteem card here coming through, it's definitely saying, and self-acceptance is do the work. Do the work so that you can operate from your best, most highest self. So you can be operating from your highest good, for your highest good. Because if you don't value yourself, again, if you don't value yourself, you are more open to entertaining energies that are not good for you. And because you don't feel like you deserve better. But you do deserve better. So you need to get in tune with the fact that you are amazing. And you do that by working on yourself, doing the work. Okay? Now, let's see what we have here. We have, don't let your past hold you back. Okay? Step out of your comfort zone. So, don't let your past hold you back. Exactly that. Whatever you've gone through was just something to teach you how to move forward in other situations. So, if you sit around and, oh man, this should have been like this, or sit around harping up on your regrets, first of all, you're not living in the present moment. And that right there that's not the energy that we want. Unless you're looking back on situations, and this is where the journaling comes in. You're looking back at situations and you're seeing what you learned from that situation so that you can move better in other situations, so you don't put yourself in situations where you're getting hurt. Step out of your comfort zone. Put yourself into different environments. If you see you're attracting the same type of person, then maybe you should look in other places. You should put yourself in different environments. You should, do things that I was saying earlier that you enjoy. Do things that, new things. Explore your creative side, maybe that you've never tried before. And maybe you might meet somebody there where they're trying to learn something new. You're trying to learn something new. You never know. I'm just saying. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So yeah, when you put the work in on yourself and you get in touch with what's really good for you and what's not, personal boundaries, self-worth, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Okay, luck is on your side. And then bring love into the situation, because every situation needs love. Every situation needs love and understanding. You may not vibe with whatever the situation was, but you can bring love into it. Understand that everybody's on their own personal path. That really helps you for you to heal. To understand that a lot of times when people do things to us, when we're affected by the way that other people are moving, we can internalize that as it's something that has to do with us, instead of thinking about it as that's them on their own personal journey. They did that. If they did something that was really, not cool, that's on them. That's not on you. That's their personal journey. That's stuff that they have to work through. And that's for you to decide, is this something I want in my life? And if not, remove so that you can make room for the goodness and the greatness and the abundance and the blessings that are on the way. We have some affirmation cards here. You have a special place in this world. You are special. Okay? Tap into that. Tap into your uniqueness. Tap into your gifts. Tap into the things that you love to do. Okay, direct your focus towards what you want creates more of what you want. When you direct your focus towards what you want, it creates more of what you want. That part. So if you're sitting around soaking about, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I don't feel good. If that's your constant track, you have to switch that. You have to switch it up. And if you don't know how to, you need to start learning. You need to actively start doing some Google searches. How can I empower myself? How can I? And one way is through affirmations. One way is through affirmations and constantly being on it. And another way is through journaling, so you can really get out what you're feeling, so you can really get in touch with the different patterns that you may see yourself in with relationships, with your self-worth, how you might have put yourself in situations that were not the best for you because maybe you didn't value yourself enough. Here we have, you are worthy of all good things that happen to you. That part. You are worthy. You are worthy of all the blessings and abundance that are coming your way. Do not block your blessings out, entertaining energy that's not for your highest good. And then we have, you become who you choose to become. And so what that means, what is it? What's the saying? Intention goes where energy goes where intention flows, where intention, y'all know what I'm trying to say. You can create the life that you want. You are the creator of your life. Whatever you choose and whatever you want to happen, happens. You don't have to allow things to happen to you. If you see that someone is not for your highest good, you have the power to release them. You have the power to take the steps to move out of that situation. You have the power to discern people before you allow them into your energy space. You have the ability and the intuition to discern people before they can affect you in a way that is not positive. You have the power to create your reality. All right? That is your reading, pile number 4. Stick around for pile number 5 if that's something else that resonated with you. If not, I will see you on my next video. Please like and subscribe. It truly helps my channel. And yes, I will see you on the next one. All right, pile number 5. You had Citrine, and your first card was Manifestation. Manifestation. So y'all are manifesting this partner, or partners if you're poly. You're putting in the energy. You have put out the energy to manifest the people that you want in your life. And maybe you don't practice manifestation, but before I knew anything about manifesting, I was manifesting. I manifested my partner. He manifested me. We manifested each other. We didn't even know the word manifestation until later on in our lives, and we're like, oh shit, once we learned it, we're like, wow, we manifested each other. That's cool. Power and intention. Holy love. Ask and receive. And do the work. Okay. So, you have a divine partnership on the way. You have, with manifestation and ask and receive, again, you're manifesting this partner. You're asking for this partner. Maybe you've written down, maybe burned a candle for them, did a petition for them, maybe you are just journaling about what you want. Maybe you actively created a list of all the things that you want in this new partner. You're asking for this divine holy partnership, and you're going to receive it. You've got a lot of power and intention behind finding this mate, this partner of yours. You've been doing the work on yourself. You've been doing the work on yourself so that when this divine partnership does come through, that you're ready and you're open to receiving it. Then we have go after your goals. So with that coming through, I really feel that you've been doing the work on yourself in your life in all areas, and this divine partnership, this holy love, is going to come through. It is on its way. And then we have be an open channel. So when this holy love does come through, be open to it. I mean, I know you're open to it because you're manifesting it. So, just, yes, be open. be open. Maybe go to some new spaces. You know, if you're in the same energy space, be open to new energy spaces. Maybe the person that you are like, I'm gonna say here, maybe the person that you think it's supposed to be isn't who it's supposed to be. So just be open. Be open to energies that come through. And then we have go with the flow. So that again goes along with being open. Be an open channel and go with the flow. So flow with life. Flow with these new experiences. Don't be so quick to write somebody off if they don't check off all these things on your list. Be open to be open. Just be open, because you never know. And then we have interact and relate. So again, when you're interacting with new energies and you're relating with new energies, be open to new energies, because you never know where you could find love. Relationships. So with this coming through, I really feel like you will have, if you don't already have, multiple people to choose from. So with being an open channel and going with the flow and interacting and relating, it's really like about enjoying the energies as you entertain them, instead of looking at dating as like a process, or like looking at it as like, oh my, you know, having a negative energy about it. Have a positive energy that you're meeting all these new people that you would not have normally met before. You're open to receiving the energy from these people. It's interact and relate. You see, like, he has his head on her head. It's about human connection. You know, it's not always about, I mean, your holy love, they're on their way, but while they're on their way, really get to know people. Have fun. Enjoy these relationships that come through. Then we have sexuality. That, for me, is coming through as be mindful about your sexuality. Don't just be open with sexually with just anyone. Like, really make sure that they're worthy of your energy before you entertain them. You know, like, vetting process, really making sure. Honestly, this whole hookup culture, yeah, cool, yeah, but like, what are you truly getting? Intention, power, intention. Are you leaving that hookup feeling powerful? Are you leaving that hook? Like, what is the intention behind the hookup? You know, like, holy love. I say that to say is pour energy into you. Respect you. Respect your body. Respect the body. Respect your body. And a part of respecting your body is not just allowing rando energy in it, you know, like, respecting your body, having that self-worth means that you're, you know, you have divine connections, divine partnerships. You have vetted the people out that you're allowing into your energy space. Heart chakra, because you're open for love. You are open and you are ready to receive this love that's on the way. Inspiration. This holy love that's coming through is going to inspire you. You already feel inspired. You already feel, you know, the spark of, you know, you're already feeling good, but the holy love that's coming through is going to inspire you even more. I mean, that's what the holy love is all about. The divine partnerships all about. You're pouring, they're pouring, y'all are both just, you know. Then we have connection. Divine connection, divine partnership. And again, that's also coming through with the connections that you already have and the connections that you're going to make. Be open. Be open. Don't be closed-minded, because there are so many things that we can learn from different people. You don't have that. Maybe they came through your life to be a friendship and not a partnership. So by saying that, don't entertain energies that are not for your highest good. Don't entertain energies that lower your vibration, but definitely entertain. Don't just make it a love quest. Don't just, you know, I'm just searching for love, you know, like, really be open to the friendships and you know, interact and relate. Just be open to the interactions. Be open to the experiences that you have when you're when you're entertaining different energies. Expect powerful change. Expect it. Expect this holy love to come through. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, so that's definitely coming through to show you that, you know, there's so many different cultures that teach us so many different things. But if you see that there's somebody that, you know, you might possibly have a connection with, what's stopping you from making the first move and actually seeing if they're into you the way that you're into them, you know? It makes sense. It makes sense to me. You may feel like, oh, I'm not the type, I'm a girl, or whatever the case. I don't want to make the first move. But sitting back and wondering, yeah, that can be cute and all. Like, do they like me? Do I, you know? But actually knowing, being direct and open, that's a great thing to practice, being direct and being open with people. And you can really, truly know, like, is that someone I should be daydreaming about? Or is that, you know, not something that I should put my energy towards? And you know that by making the first move. Then we have accept what is out of your control. So yeah, don't hold on to things that, you know, if an energy is not meant for you, new relationship energy can come through, and sometimes we can get really excited about, you know, people and what what can happen and where this might go. But sometimes we might get let down, or they might not pan out to be what we thought. So accepting what is out of your control is the best way. Adapting to situations, flowing with it, understanding that, again, everybody's on their own journeys, their own paths. Energy flows where your attention goes. What are you pouring your energy into? Who are you pouring your energy into? If they're not for your highest good, that's how it's going to be reflected in your life. You know, like, are the people in your life building you up? Are they making you feel good? Are they adding to your life in a positive way? If not, and you're pouring energy and putting energy towards people that are not for your highest good, again, the results are in the pudding. So every experience in your life, these are a couple affirmation cards along with those. Every experience in your life has shaped me into the person that you are today. That's a whole on facts. Everything that we go through makes us who we are. The good and the bad experiences formulate the person that we are, and how we experience, how we perceive the world, how the world perceives us, because what we do, the things that we go through affect us in different ways, and then we outwardly express ourselves in different ways, and people, you know. What have you learned from your life experiences, and how can you apply that into your new experiences? Okay, live in alignment with your values. Do not lower your standards to entertain energy because you find them super attractive, or whatever the case is. Stay in alignment with your values. So if something is something that you don't want to do, again, if you're in a polyamorous situation, whatever the case may be, do not be forced to do something that you don't want to do. Do not put yourself in an energy space that you're not okay with. You are the creator of your life, so you get to make things happen as you see fit. So if it's something that you're not in alignment with, you don't have to just go along with it. All right? That has to do with the energies that you're entertaining. If it's something that makes you feel uncomfortable, you dead it. You just remove yourself. You don't have to entertain something that makes you feel out of alignment. All right? And that is your reading for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please stay tuned for future videos. And thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.